Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh. Rarity collection. What we pulling? We pulling everything I want to pull. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How y'all doing? We have a special little stream today, and by little stream I mean little. Probably not going to be live very long, but usually when I say that I blink and it's been 5 hours, so I guess we'll see. But we have Rarity collection 300. There's an actual number. Yeah, we have a Rarity collection that we're going to be opening up, and this is a special Rarity collection because we have OVERFRAMES. OVERFRAMES are finally here. Excuse the glare. And we're gonna see if we can pull. I don't even know all the OVERFRAMES that's in here, so I'm genuinely just gonna be surprised. I know Dragoon is in here. I think that's what I want the most. Speaking of which, I've been putting together my IRL Dark Magician deck, so I have OG Dragoon right here. But we're gonna try to pull and see if we get the OVERFRAME version. That's gonna make our Dark Magician deck look even spicier. Look even spicier. Pulling a royal, easy. Wait, pulling a royal? That's a Master Duel thing. We're in TCG land right now, bud. Hey, thank you for all the subs. I want to turn sub alerts back on. I realize I've had them off for almost a year now. I think I turned them off for a sponsored thing a long time ago and never turned it back on, but I missed the row, fight the ball. But I appreciate all the subs. Alex, Taiji, Wumbo, and Jotun. Appreciate you guys. I don't think OVERFRAMES come in Starlight, by the way. Nobody pulled one, so heads up. I'm different though. All right, we are gonna just start pulling. Did Ryan pull? He posted a video on his second channel of his pulls, I believe. So yeah, he did. Didn't expect to finally be able to watch a stream. Greetings from Germany. Hello, hello, hello. How do you say hello in Dino? You spoke German at one point. How do you say hello in German? Guten Tag. Hallo. It's just hallo. Hollowed as Amina. Anybody else playing Master Duel waiting for a SeeReax to show up as their opponent so I can play prep? Let's just say I'm not going to say anything. All right, Rarity collection. We have 2 boxes. Thank you to Konami, by the way. And we're going to see what's in here. We're going to see what's in here. I kind of like that I don't know what's in here because it'll genuinely just be a surprise. And I'm kind of excited. Let's check it out. By the way, I'm not going to open these with scissors. I saw that tragic incident from old boy. Ooh. Right off the bat. So again, I'm surprised by anything. So if this isn't like that big of a deal, I don't know yet. But Nibiru with the, I don't know what this says. Large rock. This says, what will you do about the second one, Onoki? I don't know what that says, but Nibiru with the alt art. First card. Song of the Dominators. So is it always the first one? Double Song of the Dominators. Centurion Primera and Psy Frame Gear Delta. Beautiful. Nib that says, what does it actually say? Can anyone read that? What does this nib say? What does this say? If anybody can read Japanese kanji. He said more IRL content, so will this mark the return of eating? No. Different types of IRL content. Not going back to the old stuff I did, but Just trying some other stuff. Sora's Revealing Light. Remember when this card was a menace? Knight. I already spoiled what the last card was. Quantum. Horizon. And Sprite Blue. Early impression, I think the because I know sometimes there's a little bit of at least with Maze of Muertos, there was some people talking about print quality, whether good or bad, but I think the print quality so far is looking pretty clean on these. Initial, but I'm not some guy who gets his cards graded, so I guess I'm not like a good person to ask, but they looking pretty crispy. Overframes out now. I had no idea. In this Rarity collection right here is the debut of Overframes in TCG. Ooh, look at that Monster Reborn. Does it literally just say Monster Reborn? This actually looks fire. I like this. It's a clean Monster Reborn. Yuki Onna? Mayakashi long combo. Dispather and Psyframe Gear Gamma. How's everybody doing, by the way? You guys taking care of yourselves, huh? Y'all good? Y'all eating healthy? Y'all staying active? Dispather is a good reprint. Has it not been reprinted since its initial release? It's crazy. If so. Just woke up to back problems. Ooh. Dark Magician Girl. Okay. Okay. Is this a reference? Is she just saying okay? Is that what this print is? Is she just saying okay? Or does this have like another meaning? Saryuja Skull Dread. Heavy Polymerization, Lunalight. Players. I'm sure you guys are going to be happy to see that. Sacred Fire King Garunix. And Branded in High Spirits. This card. Is this the card I'm thinking of? This card's a menace if so. Am I thinking of this? This card's a menace regardless. There's another quick play spell that Branded has that's really good, but I don't think it's that one. But yeah, that Dark Magician Girl's clean. It's a clean pull. That's clean right there. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Fallen in the Virtuous. Yep. Fallen in the Virtuous. That card is a menace. Card's been everywhere. If you pull an Overframe red Supernova Dragon, I'll pay a crisp $3 for it. I'll probably keep... hey, there's the answer, bud. No. I'll be keeping it. No. Look at this. That's so funny. Oh, you want to activate what? No. No. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. They could honestly put no on a couple other cards like Solemn Judgment. They could put no on there. Call of the Haunted actually relevant because in Maze of Muertos, there's a whole Call of the Haunted archetype now, or theme, in case you missed that. So a relevant reprint right there. Since when did Yu-Gi-Oh cards get on Automatopoeias? Since this set. Ooh, the Dark Magician. Got the Dark Magician and the Dark Magician Girl. Looking clean. I kind of like the neutral background. Because this one used to have like the stone tablet in the background. Now it's just kind of just like a holographic background. Yummy amusement. Sorry, I don't like yummy. In Dragon's Mind, as a Regenesis player and enjoyer, this is clean. I'm happy with this. Look at the shine on that bad boy. This card is sick. Speaking of Solemn Judgment, this is like Solemn Judgment for 2,500 monsters. So that is that's a good pull. It's a good pull for me. Dragon's Mind's an underrated card. I know. I've won a lot of games with that card. Ooh. Nightmare Apprentice. Look at the shine on that. Look at the shine on that Nightmare Apprentice. This searches any illusion card, which is pretty dope. Pretty dope, especially playing a deck that is relevant to that. Elixir of Black Awakening. How many starlights in this box so far? So the super shiny cards, look, I should know, but the super shiny cards, like what, 3 starlights? These are all starlights, right? That's why they're super sparkly everywhere, all over their body. We're only a couple packs in. Are you pulling? Funny. God, some of you guys are just so funny. MST, again, has its own archetype, so makes sense to reprint. Albion. Dosolfa Corculia. Armalilia. The Star Leader Dragon. Infinitrack Harvester. There's another starlight. Not a huge Infinitrack or train or machine player, whatever you want to call that deck, but pretty cool. How many packs do you get in a box? There are 24 packs in each box and 5 cards per pack. Infernity Launcher. I played against a guy using Infernity not that long ago. It didn't go very well for him. Another Infinitrack, River Stormer. Fire Breath. Ooh, big Obelisk. Obelisk looking clean. When we gonna get more Divine Beast support, huh? I'm torn on it. Like, I want Divine Beast support, but I want it to be good, but not like so crazy that everyone wants to play it, but just like a little good enough so I could surprise people with it. You know what I mean? Because if they make it too good and everyone starts playing it, then it loses its luster for me. I don't know. They wasn't with me in the trenches. Trap Dust Shoot reprint. It's a little scary. What are they thinking? What are they thinking about? Or is that for maybe Genesis? DDD Triple D Marksman King Tell. And it needs to be locked so it's not like a splash-in engine. Well, then it would need a lot of support. It would need a lot of support in that case. Because right now, like, you have to play it like even something like a Horus engine, for example. This isn't like, it's not like cracked or anything, but Horus, like, you need to get 3 bodies out there. So they would have to go crazy with the support if it was going to be a locked engine. Ooh. Sky Striker Ace Ray. Everyone's, or a lot of people's favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Waifu. She not gonna text y'all back, but ooh, what type of rarity is this? It's got like the freckles on it. Hold up. Collector rare? Is this collector rare? This is clean. Ooh, another one. Back to back. Back to back. No, because it has like a texture to it. Prismatic Collector Rare. Then a Saryuja Dread Skull. What up, Crimson? They sent it to Dion too. Hey, wipe the surprise off your face. Pot of Avarice. Soul Eating Overraptor. Chaos Angel reprint. I think this needed a reprint. Despian and Quick Launch. Getting off work. Do you work nights or something? Or what time is it for you? We're not allowed to be surprised? I didn't say you're not allowed to be surprised, but like, come on now. Don't be too surprised. Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. Garunix Eternity. Dark Lord Etchel. Radiant Typhoon Vision. Draw 2. Draw 2. Memento. I ain't even gonna try to say it, but the big 5K Mementolin thing. The boss monster. It's 1 p.m. short day for me, 7 to 1 in my store's freezer. Oh, okay, I got you. Hey, well, I hope you had a good day, bro. Sounds like a cool shift. Hey, you get to just hang out for the rest of the day. Ooh, Lancia. I'm quite an ice barrier player myself sometimes. Lingaribo. Still no overframes yet. Still no overframes yet. It's not guaranteed I pull one, but I gotta believe that I'm going to. My hands are numb. Hey man, do you wear gloves in the freezer? Shouldn't they provide that? Fossil Dig, Infinite Track, Doom Dragon, Delta, Dogmatica Nation. I believe next 4 packs. If not, I'll gift a sub. I like that. So no matter what, I get to be happy. Magic Cylinder. What does it say? Does this just say like what? I'm asking. Y'all can't read this. Ancient Gear Fusion. Ooh. Another one of those collector rare, I think. Maybe. Yeah, because it got like a shine to it. Rosin. Where's my overframe? You gonna pull Maxi? I don't think Maxi's in here, bud. Promethean Princess. With the mysterious text that says, "Ah, my hands are hot." It doesn't actually say that. Swords of Concealing Light actually play that sometimes. Unicorn. Garunix. And Dragon's Rebirth. Some interesting interesting card pool in here. The text says Unforgivable. I'll just believe that. Oh, there's a stamp collection Maxi in here? Oh, dang. So you spoiled it. New Frontier. Look how shiny this thing is. You can barely read the text at some angles. Vision, Fusion, Raigeki, Albion. The Magic Cylinder card says, "I'll give it back." Does it really? That's hilarious. Scar Novak, appreciate the gifted sub to Pancakey. Dark Lord. I practiced the Dark Lord deck a little bit. I found it interesting. This card actually needed a reprint because it's got new support, but this card in particular came out like many sets ago when the original wave came out. So that's a good reprint. And Generator. I can't believe I went a whole video calling this Generator. I'm gonna raise your jeans. My bad. Generator. Ooh, called by. Called by. What does it say? Somebody take a screenshot and just Google translate whatever this says, because I am curious. It says no you. I'm actually gonna play that called by. Another Chaos Angel. What decks have you been playing in TCG? Lately, I've been putting together my Dark Magician deck. But before that, I was playing Archfiends. Before that, I was playing Radiant Typhoon. Before everyone was playing it. Now everyone's playing it, so I won't play it anymore. Ooh, I kind of like it. Look at this Compulse. Look at the art or the kanji in the background. That's pretty cool. Lacrima. Did you try Hecka Hands? I've practiced it, but I haven't taken it to a local yet. But I've practiced it a little bit. I'm gonna say it, it's underrated. I've played it. I thought it was pretty fun. You literally steal people's cards from their extra deck. You can steal cards from their hand. It's pretty fun. Scar Novak, appreciate the gifted sub. Ooh, my boy! Who that? Who that? Who that, my boy? Oh, that's clean. That's clean. Let's read what it does. Eat this joke. I actually didn't even know. Well, I guess when I saw Obelisk, I should have known, but I didn't even know this was going to be in here. That's pretty clean. That is pretty clean. Hey, Grape Gatsby. Doing a lot of hating, bro. What's your favorite Egyptian god card? Everyone in chat can answer, but I'm looking out for your answer, Grape Gatsby. Obelisk? All right, now my next question is, how many times did you get to master rank using an Obelisk deck? I'll wait. Ooh, this Ghost Bell's kind of clean. I like that. Once? I don't believe you. It's all good. Ooh, Chaos Angel, the Collector Rare, shiny. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How many overframes? 1, 2, 3, 0. None. Nada. Just never satisfied. Never. See, bro, I gotta see. If you ain't got footage of you getting your rank up game winning with Obelisk, bro, I don't believe you. Or maybe you like threw Obelisk into like a deck, but that's not an Obelisk deck. You know what I'm saying? I got to master rank with a Winged Dragon of Ra engine. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I like Obelisk too, but I'm just saying, don't hate on Ra now. Ooh, I know Dino happy to see this. A Stellar of the White Forest. This is the last pack in this box, by the way. Dino, you want this or what? Is this hype or you already pulled this? Oh, you want the Starlight? Oh, yeah, I know how you are. Nothing's ever good enough for him. It's shiny. It's... Bulk. Bulk. All right, no overframes in the first box. It's possible I get 2 boxes with no overframes, but we're gonna have to see where I put my other box. Oh. You thought it was 1 per box? I think it's 1 per case, but I don't know that for sure. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you pull two, but your two boxes you could have gotten like the two banger boxes, like one from each case. Like maybe both of your boxes didn't come from the same case. Who knows? Maybe you got lucky. One per two boxes on average. Okay. I mean, that I'll take your word for it. So let's see if I can match the odds then. Bro, Fire Breath, stop asking the same question over and over again. I'm not answering questions about other games at the moment. Bro literally copy and pasted his message 7 times. Jeez. Catch the hint. I'm reading every message around that. Sky Striker, Ace, Rose. Harvester. All right, we're going to go a little faster now because I'm kind of thirsty for that overframe. I ain't gonna lie to you. Way more than 7. Another nib. Lingaribo. Bro's gonna hit 30. What did Moses say? Let's see. All right, Moses, I'm not gonna read that one out loud. Konami probably watching this all. Hey, this Ash Blossom's kind of fire though. It just looks clean, like it looks really sleek. Man, I got a full roster of Fenrirs now. Don't even know how to organize these. You need Starlight Lancia. Why? So I can never play it. Ooh, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Albion. Saryuja. Sprite Blue. Yeah, it was Sprite Blue, bro. Is OG Dark Magician in this? If by OG you mean like the old school art, no. Ooh, Eldritch, the Golden Lord, looking clean. Look at that. Look at that. Eldritch is a monster that I've always found to be... I mean, some of the decks that he was in early Master Duel, I wasn't a fan of, but I've always thought Eldritch himself was a really cool card. Level 10, zombie. Gets up to like 3,500 attack. Pretty easy to summon. I always thought he was really cool. Promethean Princess. Starlight. Tracer. Gamma. Mignon. Lacrima. Bro, I ain't giving you Promethean Princess. You can have a Stellar. I might play Fire deck sometimes. Come on now. W. Drewski. Drewski hanging out in the Yu-Gi-Oh card opening stream. Ooh, Imseti. You know, I'm like Dave Chappelle clutching my money, bro. I'm keeping... I like Promethean Princess. Any White Forest thing that I get, even if it was... I know there isn't. Well, at least I don't think there is. If there was an Overframe White Forest card and I pulled it, I would give it to you for free. It doesn't exist, but I'm just saying hypothetically if it did. Ooh. Zeus. Where are my manners? Zeus! Zeus! Umbral Horror Masquerade. I actually kind of need this card because I have been tinkering around with K9 a little bit more, but man, if you see this card, you know that there's a big K9 board. Zeus has the best animation in Master Duel. It is really cool. It's unlike any other Is Zeus still the only monster card that has an animation for like its effect activating? Think about it. Like a monster card's effect activating. I'm not talking about on summon. Okay, Ash. Yeah, Belt. Those are like light though. I guess. Okay, yeah. Fuelos. Okay. Zeus is the only. Let me rephrase this. Zeus is the only card that it's a monster on the field, because hand traps, like, yeah, Fuelos, Perulia, they all have animations. Ash, Bell, Ghost Ogre. But monster card that's on the field, you activate its effect and then it does something. Exodia, you don't activate its effect. You just get all the cards and then it just does its thing. Any good pulls? I mean, we've gotten a lot of good pulls. I haven't gotten any overframes, so unfortunately that's where my mind is. I'm unfortunately in a, if I don't get an overframe, I feel like I'm lacking, but I have gotten good pulls. What do you think is the best deck currently? I want to build it in Master Duel so I can play the game again, but please say something easy to make. The best deck in Master Duel isn't going to be an easy deck to make. It's going to be probably have a lot of URs. You can't have it both ways. I mean, you can make whatever deck you want, but you asked for the best deck in Master Duel, which isn't gonna probably be easy to make or necessarily pilot, or well, it depends, but there's some options. Sky Striker's pretty easy, but you still have to kind of know what you're doing a little bit, like play around certain hand traps. K9 Vanquish Soul, but that might be a little too complex for you. When you say you want it to be easy, in my head, and I don't mean any disrespect, but like in my head, like you want to normal summon Battle Ox and attack. You know what I mean? And there's nothing that's gonna save you right now. Solemn Warning. And then there's like 900 yummy variants that you could build. Yeah, K9 isn't too bad. You could play K9, but get them URs ready. Look at Ghost Ogre. How clean it looks. Oh, something shiny. I think it was a Dark Magician. Another Psy-Frame driver. I sure have a lot of these. Hey. Never mind. I was gonna have some elemental hero slander a little bit, but let me be chill. All I'm saying is y'all not Jade and Yuki, bro. You guys are the villains. When you play that deck, I don't want you to feel like I've seen people post clips where they'll like take a bunch of like Jaden or Judai voice lines and stuff when they're summoning their elemental heroes and stuff like that. I'm like, stop it. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. Stop. You're making Dark Law, you're making DPE, and you might get Plasma on the field. Like, oh. Yeah, very, very, very heroic. Please exit. Please exit. Out of my face with that. All right, Fire Breath, I answered your question, bro. Getting all emotional. Dang. There's no way that they did this. What? I hope it says bye because they're gonna ban it. I hope it says bye because they're gonna, this is getting on the forbidden list, bro. Ain't no way they took the evilest, the most evil card in the game, arguably, in TCG, and said bye. I hope it's us saying bye to this card. Bye, Dimension Shifter. Bye. Won't miss you. Nah, they're trolling us with that one. That's crazy. They are trolling us with that one. Yeah, see, I feel like you have to say it. Like, if you use this against me and you just say, like, bye. Like, you activate this in response to somebody activating their, like, Rahu Draco Tail or whatever. Chain this, bye. Because all of their stuff's about to get banished instead. Oh, man. Eldritch, there's something shiny in here. But how shiny? But how shiny? Lordly load. Still no overframe. Still no overframe. It's funny because they'll say bye after they activate that card, and I'll say bye because I'm walking away from the table. Foolish Burial. Tatsunoko. Next 4 packs, I'm sure of it. Are you? Hope you're right. Skull Servant. Well, here playing Skull Servants. Y'all still playing Skull Servants? There's actually a guy every time I go to regional, the younger guy, and he's always like, "Yeah, bro, I brought Skull Servants. Nobody's ready for it." And he's always so hyped about Skull Servants. He feels about Skull Servants the way I feel about Winged Dragon of Ra. Which overframe do you want the most? Probably Dragoon, but I don't know all the overframes that are in here. Honestly, right now, I'll take anything. Because I haven't gotten anything yet. But that might not happen. I'm getting a little doubtful. I used to love throwing my Yu-Gi-Oh cards like Ninja Stars. I would not advise. How many boxes do you have? Just 2. And this is the second box. And we're almost done with it, so. Ooh, collector rare barrel. It's pretty looking card. Pretty looking. Are you guaranteed 1 per box or no? No, because I went through a whole box and didn't get one, so that confirms that. So we have no, and then we have yes. Why does Trishula say yes? Yes, I'm gonna banish a card in your hand, the field, and graveyard. Yes. What is yes for? Are we that excited that we summon Trishula? I don't understand that. All the other cards I can kind of like understand. Ooh, collector rare Vanquish Soul. I'm sure this is going to be somewhat sought after. A lot of Vanquish Soul players out there right now. All right. There's 4 more packs, including this one. So 3 in here, 1 right here. Will we go dry? 3 more packs. Might be going dry, Gengi. I got 2 boxes, but I'm on my 2nd box. I'm on my 2nd box. So I'm defying the odds. In a bad way. I am going against the odds in a bad way. That would bang in my Genesis deck. Dotto doesn't have a Genesis deck, by the way. Hey, but Dotto, if certain things occur, bro, we finna pull up to locals or what? You know what I'm saying? Malice. Dogmatica Nation. Quantum. Garunix. Collector Rare. Call of the Haunted. All right, last pack. Either there's an overframe in here or I slip into a slight depression. What will it be? What will it be? Only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. My money's on depression. Makonko Promise. Don't make... I hate when they make evil decks look cute. You know, like, don't make like a cute little card. Like, Makonko is evil. Summon Lava Golem on my field and crash into it. Do double damage. Like, come on. Where's the sad song? Hold on. Find a sad song real quick. Things like that. I'm gonna have to click back 700 times to get through this playlist. Anyway, thank you to Konami for sending over these boxes. Better luck next time, I guess. All right, guys. Remember when I said it was going to be a short stream? I know. I know what you're thinking. How could you? How could you leave? How could you leave already? Fine, I'll do a couple duels on Master Duel. Fine, I'll do a couple duels on Master Duel first. Fine. Since you're begging me. I'm begging you. You guys are literally begging me. Fine. Just a couple, though. All right. Let me show y'all what I've been playing around with on the old Master Duel. Properties, master duel. Boom, boom. All right. Bop, bop, bop. All right. I just hit master rank and I've been using this Regenesis Fiendsmith thing. I have two variations. I was also using this Temple of Kings Fiendsmith little thing with Regenesis, but that's what I'm playing around with. Winged Dragon of Ra is in this deck as well. So le do it, le do it. A 100 matches. Probably gonna be a. This hand is a little shaky. All right, Fua. We ain't too worried about Fua. We just won't play the Fiendsmith stuff. All right, let's start with the man with the mark. That's literally me, by the way. Like, that's me. Look at me. Once my hair gets longer, that's me. Treasures of the Kings. Ooh, he has a droll. Okay. But you know what that means, right? Nothing. Doesn't mean anything. If we could get 2 monsters on the field, we could go into Fiendsmith and play through the droll, but we don't have that at the moment. So let's just activate this. And I'm going to keep this face down as bait. It's OG tactics right there. Old school tactics. Gonna pretend that's something. Super canined out. Yeah, we gonna see. Well, yeah, their sleeves, their profile picture, the icon frame, and the field. That's another reason why we have to have... So, another way to play around K9 if you think your opponent is playing K9 is don't have 2 cards in your hand. Because they can normal summon without tributing if you have 2 or more cards in your hand. That's another reason why it's valid to just set this and not keep it in the hand. Future Silence. All right. Old boy is playing Apprentice Illusion Magician. I probably want to hold on to this until I see D mod, or I could just stop this, but this could be bait. I'm gonna assume that's bait. Let it go. Oh, we got a raid. What up? Oh, Scissor. Appreciate the raid. Hope you had a good stream. What do you grab? Ooh, Gandora. That's a little scary. That means he already has Apprentice in hand. Yep. All right. I think I actually need to hit this, funny enough. Okay, so here's my situation. If I hit this now, then he can go into D mod. And then grab Gaze of Timaeus. And get an Omni Negate. But if I don't, then... he's going to bring out Gandora. He's going to force out my negate with Gandora anyway. Because we know he has Gandora in hand. So he's going to force out my negate regardless. So I might as well hit this. I think it's the lesser of 2 evils. It's not a great situation regardless. That droll was pretty devastating. But I think we have to hit this and try to prevent the Gandora. Because we're thinking multiple steps ahead. And like what's less hurtful. That's pretty bad. He just has everything. He just has everything. And then this gets negated, which means this won't be protected from the Gandora. We're not going to win this game. We're not going to win this game. I can see the writing on the wall already. Gandora pop. D-mod. Well, he doesn't have the card for D-mod anymore because he just sent it away. So maybe I'm fine. No, because with Shining Sark, he could search the other Dark Magician and then make D-mod. All right, we'll see if he messes up, but I do think we lost this game. Not to any of the cards you see here. Like, yeah, nice, cool, well played. But we lost to this card. Just so we're clear. Just so we're clear. Every other saucy thing that he's doing, we didn't lose to that. We lost to this right here. This is what we lost to. So, you know, that's hype. That's hype. Now our whole field gets banished and we have nothing. They can't kill me. They can kill me here. Because this goes into D-Mod, Gaze of Timaeus, and then if he has Master of Chaos, attack 28, attack 21, Master of Chaos summon 3k, Master of Chaos summon this from the graveyard, and that's more than enough, but we'll see if he does that. I draw 2 cards next turn. My point is, if he plays this right, or if he has the right cards in his extra deck, which he might not have. If he has the right cards in his extra deck, I'm not winning this game. I mean, I still lose if he has Master of Chaos, I still lose. We'll see if he has that though. Oh yeah, we lose. Yep. All right, well, we lost to the worst duelist of all time because he had Droll. Congrats, that's all you need. All right, let's try that again. Konami, if you're watching this part of the stream, I mean, Droll's just a really interesting card, you know, and just, you know, just saying, it's just a pretty interesting card. It's just like wow, pretty cool, you know, hype. Hype. Ah, that card is really good against my deck. Okay. We're not going to summon the Regenesis thing, so let's return that. You can have 1 card. I will allow you to have a singular Yu-Gi-Oh card. Question is he playing the MST? Is he playing the Typhoon deck? It's possible. All right. I might give him more cards. I hate to say it, but I don't want to just end on this. All right, this is our nib protection, but I am unfortunately going to do a little bit more to have a stronger board. I could do that. Yeah, we're protected from nib anyway. We might as well make this a little stronger. Set that. Set that. Activate that. Bang, bang. Lightning Storm a possibility? Just in case, I'll put this in defense mode. I'm gonna give him another card. I know I sound crazy. Like, why would I do that? But this is what should take this over the top. If I grab this, grab that. Yeah, let's do this. Let's grab this first. I'm an idiot. Oh, I already activated the Morganite card, so I can't activate this from the hand. That was a mistake. I should have just grabbed Man with the Mark. Oh well. Yeah, Morganite locks you out of effects from the hand. And I was not considering that. That's my bad. Still not terrible. It looks like he has a quick play spell because it's stuck on draw phase for him. Let's just hope it's not Droplet, but it's probably Droplet because it's always Droplet. Or it could be MST, actually. I mean, look at it. Look at his sleeves. Donkeys don't have any sleeves. Yep, Typhoon stuff. Add one. So annoying. I added this to the hand. Should have added the other. Should have added Man. Would have been chilling. I forgot to negate that. I had my toggle off, but I can just pop it. Oh, I'm gonna lose now. F word. Fuck. This was just poorly performed by me. I could have stopped so much of this from happening. I could have just negated and destroyed that, but I'm a robot who had toggle off. Yep. And that's gonna return my card. Even though I'm gonna pop it, doesn't matter. Because now I don't have anything. And he has everything. I played this so bad, man. I'm actually pissed. I wasn't even in a terrible spot. SeeReax will summon Raw next game? Easy. Alright, stop wasting my time. Or let me stop wasting your time. That was awful. Alright, I promise I'm not gonna lose again. Watch this. Promise. Promise. Bet that. Bet $1 trillion. Bet 1 trillion on it. Bet 1 trillion on it. So I'm not gonna play bad again. I'm gonna play perfect. Perfect gameplay. Perfect gameplay incoming. I think he has a... Ash, okay. Let me see that. Hey, let me see that. What you got in there? Fua and Maxi. I guess I'll take the lesser of two evils out of your hand. I can play around this. I can't really play around that. So you can go ahead and take that back. don't even think I was gonna summon that much. I actually should have just taken away an engine piece. God dang, man. Little lackluster, but you know. I still think it was valid to hit the max C because he'd be drawing cards off of just this. Yeah, we're not summoning from the extra deck, bud. Alright, we remember what was in his hand. He had Fusion Destiny and yeah. I told y'all. I ain't losing again. I ain't making those mistakes again. Why didn't he blast the maxi? Maybe he thought his engine pieces were more important and he wanted to leave something more tempting for me to hit, but he didn't realize I was going to grab the Verdict of Anubis. All right, let me show y'all some tech. Let me show y'all some tech real quick. So Regenesis, in order to summon Regenesis Archfiend, go ahead, ash me. Go ahead, ash me. Oh, shit. All right, I'm not showing y'all any tech. My bad. My fault, OG. But what I was going to say is you grab Regenesis Archfiend. Normally, you need another monster with 2,500 in your hand. And the way this deck does that is I could either search it by just grabbing Merciless Scorpion of Circuit, or I could play that Guilt Gripping Morganite, and then I could normal summon without tributing. So then you don't even have to worry about getting the other 2,500 body. So we had multiple ways to get into the Regenesis stove. I won every coin toss. Because I got unlucky with my Rarity collection pulls, Master Duel is repaying my unluck with lucky coin tosses. All right, you always got to do it in this order. You always got to do man first, because then they're like, oh, I got to stop him from getting Treasures of the Kings. See? Little does he know, I already have it. I already have that card, boy. Ash Blossom? You. Okay, well, that's kind of annoying. Is there any point? I mean, I guess it makes the board a little stronger. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Maybe it's not worth, but I'll do it. Just to get this in play. Put in defense mode. Wall up a little bit. We could banish this and grab Dangers of the Divine. I wish Dangers of the Divine just summon raw from your deck. It has to summon it from the banished or the hand. But, oh well. I should have set a card just in case it's K9. Get the negate live. I'm about to get kaiju'd. I don't know why. Whenever there's this pause and delay, I feel like I'm about to get kaiju'd. I hope not. A floodgate deck? Really? A floodgate deck is what we doing. Tribute this card, negate the activation, destroy. Okay. Sure, man. This feels like bait. Because he wants me to just burn this early, but I'll use it when I damn well please. Ooh, the new magnet stuff. Sure. I say sure like I can do anything about it. I also am okay with him going into battle. Because if I would have burned... Because you have to use this during the main phase. Just in case you didn't know. Which is why he was trying to go into battle. It's like a Masquerena situation. And I am happy I did this because otherwise he probably would have comboed off and then attacked me. So I'd rather him just get his attack off and then do what he needs to do. I pretty much am locked out of destroying anything. So honestly, I'm probably just going to sit here with my toggle off. There's no point in me activating anything. Because this is a negate. So I think I just gotta sit here until it goes away. Conduction Warrior Linear Magnum plus minus. Words. Imperm and Ash was pretty good. How the game's going? I lost 2 and then I won 2, and then this is game 5, I believe. Now I am at the mercy of this Magnet Warrior gameplay. They unbanned Block Dragon. Ugh. So funny. SP. I mean, I can't really stop this regardless. Sure. I can't stop it. Unfortunate, but nothing I can really do there. And you could argue maybe I should have activated it and then use this to try to pop something so I get rid of this. But this negates and destroys. So it would leave me with nothing. So I'd rather end on something. Feels nice to see Magnet strong. I mean, it's rock slop. I like Magnet Warriors, but you know, then you get the rock slop. Block Dragon is rock slop. Adamancipator stuff, rock slop. This thing, rock slop. Just rock slop, bro. It's not that I don't like rocks, bro, but it's just like, this is like, come on, it's rock slop. This isn't a rock, but like, this is prime rock slop, even though it's not a rock. Earth slop, my fault. Yeah, these are all earth slop. Ah, my fault. Never mind. Why are you not locked into rock monsters? You done did all this stuff and you ain't locked into rocks. What's crazy is I don't think I would mind the Fiendsmith as much if this wasn't here. This card being legal is crazy. This card being illegal is crazy. All right, send away my card. Then we're gonna have so 2 monster negates, a forever spell negate, and then a Desiree Omni negate. Winnable, 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 winnable game. Where did it all go wrong? These two. These two ruined my life. Ah, no special summon. That's actually not that effective against me. Desiree would have been worse. Because my deck is a bunch of inherent summons. They don't activate effects to summon. Oh yeah, Block Dragon. Rock Slop. The king of Rock Slop right here. When you think of Rock Slop... During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can target 1 other monster on the field. Destroy that monster. Oh, yeah. Fire. When your opponent activates a card or effect, target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. If you targeted an earth monster, take control of it instead. All right. So this negates every spell that I activate from the hand, but I think I can still activate this. Yeah, because it's not being activated. It's already activated. I'm just using the effect. All right, these are all monster negates, or these 2 are, so I think I just need to grab this. I think I just have to go into battle. I have to just go into battle. And then if I activate this, it gets negated. By either this or this. Yeah. Great game. Yep. Very interactive. Are you using an Egyptian themed deck, SeeReax? I mean, there's Egyptian elements to it. All right, we finally lost a coin toss. Sorry about your girl's taxes. This hand is actually, contrary to popular belief, pretty damn good if I was going first. Going second, this could be tough, especially against this deck. Hopefully it's just yummy, but it's never just yummy. He's going to do some yummy stuff, and then I'm going to see Habakiri activate. What up, Blaze? I feel about this game the same way I do, like, Mario Kart. Like, yeah, I get tilted by it, but ain't gonna stop me from booting it up the next day. How do I beat this yummy stuff? I'm just hoping. I just want his combo to end on just yummy stuff. Yeah, you can make your Herald, whatever, but just let me not see Habakiri, please. Just let me not see Habakiri. Just wanted to say thank you for all the videos and streams. Been a long time watcher. I recently got diagnosed with cancer and I've been watching your stuff. It has really helped me with the bad days, so thank you again. Well, first of all, I'm really sorry to hear that, but also I'm going to send you all the energy that I possibly can for you to heal and get better, and just know that a lot of people have been able to heal from it, so keep, you know, positive thoughts in your mind. But I do appreciate you watching, but obviously I want you to focus on healing and any little thing that can help you through that process. I'm glad to just be a part of, you know, some of that, but sending all the love over to you. No Habakiri yet. No Habakiri. No Habakiri. Just don't activate Habakiri. I can deal with a Yummy board. Yummy plus Mitsurugi, I don't know. Just got done with what? I pita de mascarina. Mascarina. Probably Yummy Surprise. And probably an imperm. That's going to be my guess. Let's just hope it's not a called by. Called by would be pretty annoying for me. All right, how do I want to lead? A lot of times they'll let this rock because they think I'm just going to grab Lurie and then be a bot and send it away. I'm going to lead with this. And he's going to be like, okay, you want to grab Lurie and then banish it? But, surprise, I grab Santa Claus. Blah. Regenesis Birth. I think I might need this because I can super poly his board. So I think I'm going to send away Regenesis Birth. It's a little slower. Okay. Get rid of the negate. All right. He still doesn't know what I'm playing, so I don't want to reveal this yet. I think I'll reveal something a little more generic first, but this kills my normal summon. Well, he knows I have Fiendsmith stuff, so yeah, if we just go into this, then he could think that this is kind of like the extent of what I'm playing. Yeah, let's do this. try to force out the Masquerena now, but then this gets banished? Or do I want to... Let's go into the Requiem. I'm a little worried that that a card known as Called by the Grave is about to pop up. Oh no, okay. Okay, there's the Masquerena. Into SP using my Santa Claus. Okay. Then he still has a special summon with this. Gotta force out as many negates as possible. Turn this. Yep. So that's gonna get popped. Yep. Okay. I need to read a card. Surprise any 2 cards? And 2 cards? Oh my god. Why couldn't it be 2 monsters? Does it have to be 2 cards? This is the, it happens, but this is the argument. This is like, I'm dealing with so much shit on the board and then it's just like, yeah, also this, sorry. Yep, that probably beats me. That probably beats me. I mean, yeah, there's nothing else I can do. Nothing else I could do there. All right, and then the other variation of this deck is this one. This one I just took out the man with the mark stuff. All right, this is gonna be my last game, and then I gotta do a 3 Idiots recording, so this will be my last game. But that is the argument, by the way, for with people who aren't a fan of Ash Blossom, because I totally understand. It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand people who are defenders of it. And I'm not even like super staunch against it either. But the fact that it helps the turn 1 player sometimes more than the turn 2 player when it's designed to help the turn 2 player is interesting, to say the least. Ooh, Ash. That means I get to peek in that extra deck. Let's see what you just said. Where's the Fighters Nuzlocke? Where's the Xenoverse series? Where's Destiny Right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, funny. Funny, dude. Hilarious. I'm probably just going to kill the Link ones. I can probably hit both of them by next turn. Tyrant Dragon's a valid concern as well. But if I just hit the Link ones, just both of them, it's going to hit both. I say both because I'm assuming he's going to activate something while I have Unicorn out next turn, so. Succumbing Song. Let's do this first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm already at 5, so probably would have. I don't believe in his toggle ability, so I don't think he has nib. Probably still go Desiree, or do I want to go High King Caesar? High King Caesar will stop. I'm gonna go Desiree. I'm gonna make a beefy Desiree. Ooh, actually, I could do this and then summon Desiree back. Do a little effect damage just for the vibes. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right off. Feliz Lacrima. Lacrima summon. Summon that. No. Summon. Yes. Probably keep Harpies in case I survive. He'll, I mean, if he has a standard Blue Eyes board, he probably is gonna have True Light, and then Harpy should be good against that. And I think I'm just gonna enter all out. I don't think I need to do nothing else. Well, that's gonna force out. He wants to keep his Link 1 alive. Do I negate this? I won't. I'll probably hold on to Desiree for wishes. Barrel? I mean, he can't target Desiree. This is a tricky situation. To negate or not to negate? Let's see. Let's just see what he does. There's Drill Beam. Does he already have a vanilla in his hand? This will lead into, do I want to hit wishes though? If he has the right cards in his hand, there's no real like perfect answer here. If I don't hit this, then it's going to lead to him getting a vanilla Blue Eyes out, and then his Drill Beam's live. I think I have to negate this. Because whenever he uses Drill Beam, it's going to force me to use this anyway, because if he targets this, then it's my only way to be able to negate. So I'll do it. Now if he activates Maiden, I'm probably cooked. Alright, can I turn toggle off, bro? Like, you got it, bro. Question is, will we survive this turn? If we survive this turn, then I like my odds going into the next turn.
I think we can survive. Because he's going to have to go True Light. Yeah, it's not that simple for him. Even if he gets wishes. Oh, he has that too. Type shit. He's not going to be able to run this over easily. Because of Lacrima. I guess if he goes Tyrant Dragon, he can. Because Tyrant Dragon could just run over Lacrima. And then just run over everything else. Oh, well. So long, Lacrima. Odds of survival have plummeted. I think I'll survive this turn. But long term? Shit, I don't know. I feel like he's making this more complicated than it needs to be. Why is he not using True Light? Yeah, set. Good boy. Good clown. This still isn't... I don't know. I don't think this was a good idea. This wasn't good. This was not good gameplay. Oh, never mind. He's fine. Forgot about Roar. I'm a bot. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me, dude. Yep, and then he can make Tyrant run over all my shit. And he's gonna have Majesty back on the field. I had a different path to getting to this board, but it's still the same board that I would have done. And then he can negate my graveyard effect, but I still gotta try it. $25 takes me down to 4,000. Then he can go Ancient Fairy. I have to try it, even though he'll negate it with Spirit. Not bad. We know he has Majesty. Do this. He can negate his own graveyard effect. With his Spirit. But we have to do this to kill the Majesty. Well, he's gonna have to pick because that's mandatory, and then he has to pick if he wants to activate Maiden. He's gonna say no to Maiden and then negate it. Yep. I don't know why he wouldn't tag this out. Because then he would have had a negate, but hey, man. Oh, I fucking forgot. Yep, he added that. I forgot. Barrel's coming back next turn. Barrel. I can attack twice, by the way. Because of the Morganite. Barrel coming back, basic. Well, he doesn't have another Link 1. Might not be end of the world. I banished one and then he just had this one. But you can still set Lordly Load and then summon and then get Maiden back out. But he won't be able to activate Maiden's effect if he summons with this. So resetting that is very good though, and that might be enough. That's probably enough, honestly. I don't think I can beat a Drill Beam at this stage of the game. Yeah, there ain't shit I could do here. Ain't shit I could do here. Unless he fucks it up. Hold on. Oh, because he... No. Yeah, he's fine. I mean, that doesn't have an effect, but... His Drill Beam's still live, so... Because he has a barrel in his hand. Yeah, and then barrel just comes back next turn. All right. Well, that's all she wrote. Yeah, I made the stream a little longer because I felt bad leaving after like 40 minutes, but thank y'all for hanging out, and I got a recording to do. I didn't try my best. If I was trying my best, I'd be playing a better deck, by the way, guys. Come on. That guy was nothing. I was just playing a silly deck. Come on. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys the next time that I see you guys. Particularly when I see you guys. Farewell.